I will be making butter. The way you make butter, the first thing you have to have is a mixing bowl. But you get that after you put 1 pint or 2 cups of heavy whipping cream into a jar with a screwed top and let it sit in a warm spot for 2 hours. After you do that, all you gotta have is your mixing bowl. Make sure you still have this because you shouldn't just leave that sitting there. 5 cubes of ice or whatever that is. A butter tray. Based spoon, whatever this is called. Yeah, and salt. Not this much salt. Not this much salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon. First, you have to get your glass jar that is full of set 2 hour and a hot space pint of heavy whipping cream, heavy cream, and after that you take it and then you have to shake it around for about 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
This is my jar. It's full of white tar. I'm shaking it around until my arms fall to the ground.
Let's rage.
And here you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully.
After you have shaken the butter for about 10 to 20 minutes, it'll look like that, and you might want to throw up a little bit. But then you take your spoon, or C of A, or whatever that thing is pronounced like. You take your jar, and then you pour the buttermilk out, and you take the clumps and put it into your mixing bowl.
You were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your effort.
It should just be the clumps in the thing, and it will look about like.
I'm capable of anything,
When you have finished washing your hands thoroughly, you take the butter clumps that are spiraling, and you just don't do that. It might take a second to come out because it's butter and it's slow.
make me your
And your cup or whatever you have, 5 ice cubes, and pour them out into that bowl. We will let them melt just a teensy weensy bit, and we will be back shortly. And jump cut now. After you have put the ice cubes into the mixing bowl and let them melt for a little bit, you must work the water in with your hands. Now that the butter is cold, we can pour out the ice cubes in the water. Now that we have poured our water and ice out of the mixing bowl, we will now take our salt, our 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and sprinkle it over the butter. Everywhere. A salt for you, butter. A salt for you. Now I will mix the butter with my hands again.
There's no going back.
Mark my word.
My sister has turned off the camera, so it may look a teensy weensy bit different than it did a second ago. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much better is this homemade butter than normal butter?
10.
What would you rate normal butter?
A 4.
My sister, we did my project. Thank you.